So why did I decide to become an Akela? I actually didn't. The job was sort of thrust on me. I was a assistant scout leader for my first year in leading at Scouts, and I was approached by our group scout leader after that first year, and he basically said to me, "Do you want to be Akela?" This is James, by the way. He's being silly. He wants in on the action.
I've been Akela for 8 years. I mainly became an Akela because our previous Akela left.
I started being a Cub leader when I was doing my volunteering for my Queen Scout, and I was asked to be Akela when my predecessor retired.
Well, I was a parent of a beaver and a cub, and we had a big leadership change in our group, and our group was going to close. So I stepped up to be Cub leader, and the first few weeks we were being supported by some other leaders and some young leaders from another group. And being that I was a brownie, I never had anything to do with cubs or beavers until my children were involved. I knew nothing about cubs. So the young leader talked us through the Jungle Book and how it's to do with the cubs, and how Akela is in charge of all the cubs. So the children decided that, yep, I should be Akela, and my assistant leader become Bagheera because he's far more sensible than I am.
I'm the Akela because that was the name that was chosen for me by my Cub pack, with the roles that I hold in scouting between being a contact beaver and Cub Scouter along with our group commissioner.
So they did a parent sleepover, bring your parents at a sleepover and see if the parent was interested. Yeah. And I came and I liked it. And I was in awe really of all those leaders, of what they did. Of the planning, the activities, the care, the attention that they gave to those children, those young people, and I thought, well, this sounds fab. Maybe I should do that. So I volunteered as a beaver leader, but soon after I found beavers wasn't really for me, and I knew eventually that they would need a cub pack. So I just, when it got nearer and nearer to doing that cub pack becoming a reality, I approached Akela and said that that's what we wanted to do, me and Lisa. So together we run the Cub Pack, but I have the title of Akela.
I love being Akela because it's fun for me. I like to make it fun for the other children, and for the other leaders as well. I've been doing this for over 30 years, about 33 years, Akela of one group or another.
So yeah, I didn't actually want to be Akela. I was asked if I wanted the role, and my initial thought was, what am I gonna do with a load of 8 to 10 year olds? But yeah, having done it now for just on 2 years, I can't say that there is a better group than Cubs.
I think Cubs is absolutely the best age group. They've not got to that point where they think they know it all, but they still can have an absolutely fantastic time and do all sorts of activities.
I've always been a very quiet person, not very confident. It's given me a lot of confidence.
The funny thing about being an Akela is when you go on big events, like big cub events, county camps or whatever, and someone will shout out, "Oh, Akela!" and you have about 15 people turn around thinking that they're talking to you. And it's all different people. It's men, women, old, young, everybody. It's a really funny thing to happen. So yeah, I love being an Akela.
I get to watch kids grow as individuals from when they're a beaver all the way up to when they're venturers and graduating from high school. I've watched the full circle at least once now with some of my first beavers, and it was amazing to see, and I'm extremely proud of them.
In my opinion, being Akela is the best job in scouting. Not only do I get to see the cubs enjoy themselves and grow, I get to do all the fun stuff and be a big kid too.
I think that everybody that's in scouting is a fairly amazing individual when they give up so much of their lives and their time to be able to donate it to scouting, and they give their heart and their soul into this program, and the best reward is getting to see that smile on the child's face. That's why I'm an Akela.